Evet, başlayabiliriz. Hi, I'm Murat. I want to introduce myself. I'm a student at University of Üsküdar, which department of Industrial Engineering. I have some questions for you. Firstly, how is it going? How are you?
I'm fine. I'm working at Metro, and there is a problem every day, almost every day, and still going on like that.
I wish I have started to work. Firstly, I have a question. Uh, will you please explain your job with its advantages and disadvantages, requirements and responsibilities?
Okay. First of all, I am an career mix intern at Metro, Turkey. At this program, we have opportunity to see every single department and experience it in there. After our orientation program, the headquarters and also the store which is responsible for me, they give they gave me a project to do. I'm working on the repeated articles and which is rafta yok. We call it rafta yok at Turkey. At my responsibility is improvement of the FSD fill rates. My main subject is uh, increase the fill rate, and then sorry, for this project you have to use your analytic skills, and also you need to be a good observer, because if you cannot see the main reason, there is always problem with the fill rate issues, and we try to figure it out this main issue for my responsibility.
I get it. My
And there is sorry to interrupt you, but there is also disadvantages, as it's not an exact thing, but as I experience it for now, I just found this: you have to talk tons of people while you are working at Metro, and you are also working with a thousand, 100 person, and you need to use your communication skills for make make their job well. And most important thing is how you should use your words for convince them.
yes,
And
communication is important thing at industrial
yeah,
engineering. I think.
yeah, of course. And advantages is improving your team skills, and you can experience the real business life, as I
Yes.
for now.
My second question is an industrial engineering can work in many different areas. How did you decide on the sector and the company you want to work at?
Oh, actually, the retail sector is not on my priority list. I always want to work in the production side, which means in Gemba, because I feel more comfortable, and I found that sector more active before I worked at Metro. But I experienced it at Metro. Every day you are in the middle of the different issues because of the retail issue and also supply chain problem in Turkey, and also the whole world have an supply chain issue because of the pandemic, and for the Turkey is getting harder day by day because of the economic issue also. And you need to be robust for every single scenario to uh, give the customers what they want. And I realized that, and then I love that so much, and I decided to work in retail sector.
Yes, the Turkish economy is going down. For this
Yeah,
reason,
fortunately.
yes, everybody needs work. My third
Yes.
question is what skills and knowledge an industrial engineering graduate should have in order to find a satisfactory job?
Uh, it's it's really hard to explain, but first of all, you need to be able to communicate with foreigners, because uh, so you have to know English a bit, and also if you know any programming languages, you can done your job easily. or quickly, whatever you say. Most important thing is, as I experienced it, most important thing is knowing knowledge about the Excel. And yeah, maybe we can say Python.
Yes, we are taking education about Python at school, and I have decided to join Excel course, I think.
Oh, super cool. You are in a good way. Don't let them be afraid.
Thank you. Which language is more helpful to learn besides English in finding a good job?
It depends on which firm you want to work. For example, if you want to work in metro, knowing German is at a plus to your household.
Yes, you are right. What should we do to shorten our finding time?
Mm, if you want to find a job quickly, you need to improve your connection at firstly, and also you can join to workshop or case events. Last but not least, you have to speak English fluently. It's really necessary thing, because for the international firms always speak English these days, and also when you are applicate the job, they firstly they ask, do you know English, and there is going on English at least presentation.
Yes, I agree to you. Uh, and I am a first grade student. What can be your recommendations to me?
Speaking English fluently, because we always use English for the communication with the uh, foreign other metro employees. Not always, but our first choices is English, generally English for example, for the store visits, and pro-efficient usage of Excel, and at least you need to know one of the programming languages is add to plus your household, as I guess.
I agree to you. Uh, which university courses were helpful in your job?
I couldn't remember every single specific course's name, but as I remember, I was using the Cambridge University's online library.
Yeah. Yes, I have heard, but
But
I use the New York University,
Mhm.
Technology University. I don't remember the full name. And what are the courses that should be included in the industrial engineering curriculum currently?
Firstly, at least one of the programming languages should be in your curriculum, because the world is now evolving on technology. And secondly, is also if you want to keep in touch with the foreign citizens, you have to speak English and other languages. It's most important thing, as I experienced it at Metro. Last but not least, the Excel. As I said before, Excel should be teaching with every single options. For example, Visual Basic.
Yes, I have to learn Excel.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
don't be don't be mad about it. You
yes,
can
yes,
you you just try.
I have no information. Maybe I will take education about Excel at school. I have no information. Just I'm taking Python for a while. Uh, do you?
Yeah, I had a lesson when I was third grade at university for the Visual Basic.
I'm gonna look after the interview.
Yeah, your time.
Do you think master and PhD dot degrees are necessary to have promotion at the companies? Which area will you recommend?
It's really hard to say. If you have done your master's or PhD, you can get and promote easily, but doing this will, of course, be at a plus to your household. And I am also going to do my PhD for the next season. But you just try. You can try. It's not a bad thing, as I guess, because I haven't there was a metro potential also. There is another program which is you have done with your masters, and also you should be writing your thesis. I have an friends at Metro Potential. Uh, they live in European sites, European country, and they saw a lot of country more than me, and it's I guess it's not a bad thing.
Yes, I think it's not. Maybe I don't know. I think finance. I want to improve a finance part of industrial engineering. You know, we have a lot of. Uh, we can choose a lot of things for to working.
Yeah.
Uh, how do you see the future of the industrial engineering profession?
Oh, there is no limit for the industrial engineer because we can work what we are interested in. For example, there is a supplier issue during the pandemic. As an industrial engineer, you can figure it out every single problem. What is the main reason of supply chain issue during the pandemic? uh, because we learn to see from the managerial point of view at the university, at the end of the university. Just you should remember, we learn to see from the managerial point of view at the university. Just as I remember, I only remember one thing, and that's it.
Yes, I think the most powerful engineering are in Turkey, industrial, computer, and software. But I think the software isn't an engineering part of computer engineering, I guess.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, right.
I want to ask some question again. So, what are the industrial engineers' salary range?
Oh, it depends on which sector you are working, and it's about your business experiences also. For example, one of my friends working for minimum salary, and there is no specific limit for the salary for the industrial engineer. You
Yes.
can work minimum salary, or maybe you can work $1,000. It depends on some parameters.
Now we have some special questions. What
Yes.
are your strengths?
Oh, I am an open to learn person and researcher, and also quick learner. I am a really good at teamwork, and
Yeah.
also I am a determined person. And last but not least, I always prioritize my job uh, daily basis, and it makes me more motivated. Just this.
Yes, I have taken energy from you. I think your communication is so strong, I guess, but I'm not sure
Thank
about
you
it.
so much.
Not at all. Do you have any hobbies?
Yeah, I have a hobby, for example, building a Lego, skiing, playing basketball, and watching Formula One. Uh, That's as I remember, those are my hobbies.
Yes, I
But it's
think.
hard to build Lego for the currency.
Yes, I know. I'm not sure about it, but our professor said to us, the new companies or global companies is looking our hobbies for to not to taking job or working the company. I'm not sure about it. Maybe the metro looked that. I'm not sure about it.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. They also want to social employee for them, because let's just think you can come to office and just sit like that and do your job. Even if you can do your job perfect, but I guess be the social person is most important thing for the global, or also should be important for every company,
yes,
as I guess.
yes, I think the industrial engineers are different, like the other engineers, because we are social people or person.
Of course, of course.
I'm a little bit excited. When I go to school,
Take
I
your
look
time.
the other engineers. They are so no talking, no discussion. Like industrial engineers are talking much than the others. When you go home from work,
With you.
uh, when you go home from work, do you still have energy to spend time with your family?
Yeah, oh, of course I have energy to spend time with my friends and my family because I am working for what I love and I am working at the one of the most important firms at the Turkey, and for now I am currently work at the stores, and I live in many problems can exist every day. This keeps my excitement high, and also I'm still young. I have other opportunity to see work, for example, work at another companies. If I if I don't feel motivated, just quit. But it's hard to find also hard to find a job quickly at these days. It's really
Yes,
hard, hardest thing for the fresh graduates and also
yes.
graduated person.
I don't know how I will find, but I don't want to think now. Maybe, but we have
Don't
an
worry.
advantage, I think, for uh, finding work because we have a lot of. I don't remember what is the meaning of seçenek in Turkey. In Turkish,
Options.
option. Yes, we have a lot of option, uh, and. Lastly, would you like to add anything?
Hmm.
Uh,
Uh, the there is a time there is a time that seems long, but it's not long enough. Not at all. It also shorter than you thought. Do not ignore school lessons, but do not stay away from some having fun and failure in your school lessons or courses, whatever you say, doesn't mean that the end of the world. Enjoy your studentship and enjoy your these years.
thanks for attending.
You are
Uh,
welcome.
tamamdır. Çok teşekkür ederim geldiğiniz için. Artık
Ben
kendim daha
teşekkür ederim.